Aside from the hearty spread, you'll enjoy a serenade by folk singers aboard the river craft. Onboard massage therapists can treat you to a foot spa, pedicure, or the traditional Filipino massage known as hilo, a soothing way to while away an hour or two. While in Capiz, visit heritage sites like Santa Monica Church in the town of Panay, about a 20-minute ride from Rojas City. Within the church belfry is a cache of antique church bells, including one that is thought to be the biggest in Asia. Check out the rock formations of Suhut Cave. From within the cave flows a stream of fresh spring water, a wonderful invitation to go for a dip. You can get away to Basiao Beach in Ibisan, where you'll find a series of coves adorned with luminous white sands. A boat can take you out to one of the small islands lying just off the coast. Explore Malinamon and Kalikasan Nature Park, a new ecotourism destination in Camp Peralta, the third largest military camp in the Philippines. The area's natural forest cover has largely been preserved. It's still a rugged environment, so it takes an effort to trek around, but it's worth discovering the various waterfalls found throughout the park. Iloilo Province is located just south of Capiz. Iloilo is called the Province of Festivals, as nearly each one of its townships celebrates its own festival. The most famous of which is the Dinagyang. Every fourth Sunday of January, dancers in body paint and wild costumes bring gaiety to the streets of Iloilo City to celebrate the feast day of the Santo Niño and to commemorate a historic feast of friendship that took place after the first Datus arrived here from Borneo and purchased land from the indigenous Adi people. Dagoy, the brown-skinned festival mascot, is meant to represent an Adi native. Iloilo is also a major culinary destination. Feast on seafood such as grilled blue marlin, red snapper, steamed oysters, scallops, and much more. Don't forget to try chicken inasal, a slightly sweet grilled chicken dish. No culinary tour of Iloilo is complete without the famous La Paz Bok Choy. Venture within the La Paz public market, where you'll encounter netongs. You can order different varieties of bok choy here. Order the special bok choy, a steaming bowl of broth mixed with noodles, shredded liver, and pork. It makes for a hearty and comforting meal. The La Paz public market also hides a cheery coffee shop called Madge Cafe. Order coffee, and they make it for you the old-fashioned way while you watch. Madge Cafe iced coffee is especially popular. It's a drink that perks and refreshes. If you still crave something sweet, head over to Kaminya Balay nga Bato, an ancestral home that offers cafe services in a dining room. As you sit at the elegant table, a hostess will pour you a cup of home-brewed chocolate. You can have as much of the soothing hot chocolate as you wish. Biscuits from Panaderia de Iloilo are served alongside. The old house was built in 1860. Some rooms are open for viewing, and antiques, handicrafts, and souvenir items are available for sale downstairs at the Lola Rufina Heritage Curio Shop. Continue the heritage tour with a visit to Casa Mariquit. Named after Maria Javellana, wife of Fernando Lopez, a three-term vice president of the Philippines. Lopez's desk, along with historic memorabilia, are laid out at the top of the stairs. Casa Mariquit is over 200 years old. Its rooms are populated with vintage furniture and artifacts from many eras, and include an old gramophone and an early telephone. Next stop on your heritage tour is the Haro Cathedral. The original cathedral was built in 1874, but the present structure dates back to 1956. And on to Molo Church, a Gothic edifice that stands in front of Plaza Molo. It is called the Women's Church as it keeps images of 16 female saints, but no male saints. Other sites to visit around Iloilo City include the Museo Iloilo, the Arroyo Fountain, and Calle Real, a venerable street lined with vintage architecture. If you're looking for a leisurely way to pass the time, go for a scenic jaunt along the Iloilo River Esplanade. The Riverside Parkway is being developed as a recreational spot for walking, jogging, biking, and casual dining. Outside Iloilo City, perhaps the most famous tourist destination in the province is the Miagao Church, a UNESCO World Heritage Site built in 1786. The church is admired for its intricate facade adorned with relief sculptures. A wall recess shelters a statue of Santo Tomas de Villanueva, patron saint of Miagao. The church also served as a fort to guard against pirates, which is why it is sometimes called the Fortress Church. At a neighboring town, stop at the San Joaquin Cemetery. The picturesque Memorial Park is a popular spot for wedding shoots. Despite the tombs, the place lends a romantic air. Another tourist destination in San Joaquin is the inland resort of Garin Farm, a venue for leisure, agriculture, and pilgrimage. Animal lovers will delight at the huge menagerie of domesticated beasts and fowls. Religious pilgrims can go on a journey from creation to ascension, starting at a mini garden of Eden, then climbing a long stairway up to the hilltop shrine, where an exhilarating view of San Joaquin's landscape unravels. For recreation, Garin Farm offers a lagoon for fishing, kayaking, and paddle boating. The highlight of any visit is feeding time. An amazing sight greets you as flocks of white pigeons, rabbits, and herds of goat get into a feeding frenzy. Last stop is the Culiatan Marine Sanctuary in the village of Sinugbuhan, still in San Joaquin. A tranquil nature spot of rocks, trees, and waves. Culiatan is a community effort aimed at preserving marine biodiversity in the cove. A small swimming area marked off with buoys lets you get a bit close to the sea life. Just a few minutes away from the port of Iloilo City is the island province of Guimaras. It's a verdant land that thrives on agricultural produce, particularly its beloved golden fruit, the mango. The Guimaras mango is known for its exceptional sweetness, surpassing that of other varieties. The province celebrates the precious fruit annually with the Manggahan Festival. The fiesta is packed with events, including a lively dance showdown, a mango eat-all-you-can competition, and an agri-trade fair. At the fair, find tons of the fresh fruit, as well as dried mangoes, a popular snack. There are more unusual items made from mangoes, including mango sauce and mango ketchup. A bit less unusual is mango jam. This organic jam is produced by Guimaras Wonders Farm, a working plantation that offers tours of their fields. As a place run on organic farming principles, it appears wild and unruly, adding a touch of earthiness to your day trip. Pineapples are grown here all year round, and at harvest time, you can pick your own fruit for a fee. A province rich in agricultural bounty, Guimaras is also a center for aquaculture. The Southeast Asian Fisheries Development Center maintains a training center here. Igang Marine Station occupies a cluster of islands just off the southwestern coast of Guimaras, where fish cages full of breeding stock, including milkfish and grouper, are kept. Tourism is a growing industry in Guimaras. The tourist spots here include the pilgrimage site of Balaan Bukid in Hordan, a popular Holy Week destination. Balaan Bukid features a cross and chapel on top of a hill, overlooking the Guimaras Strait. On the view deck by the cross, you're granted a good panorama of Iloilo City. Another site of interest is the old Gisi Lighthouse in Nueva Valencia. Here you'll find some 18th century ruins, including that of an ancient guttered lighthouse. A sleek modern beacon tower has taken its place. Guimaras is also known for its beaches. While its coastline is rocky, it also enjoys fringes of white sand. There's a wealth of resort choices available. Villa Igal is a former wildlife conservation area turned seaside resort. It has a sandy cove surrounded by craggy cliffs and thick foliage. Cabaling Beach Resort features seaside cottages perched upon a cliff, an infinity pool with a view, and a beach, of course, serene beneath the coconut palms. One of the most popular options for travelers is Raymond Resort on Alubihod Beach. The Raymond Beachfront is a good jump-off point for a tour of the coastal islands. Sign up for a trip, and you'll be on a brisk ride hopping from one rocky island to another. If you want to escape the crowds, head to the enchanting Isla Naburot. This private island is a secluded hideaway with a white sand beach and natural gardens, with breezy cottages made of antique wood. It's a Pacific paradise postcard come to life, and you can have it all to yourself. Further off the coast is the large forested island called Inampulugan, where you'll find Costa Aguada Resort. The spacious grounds include a long stretch of beach lined with cottages, where you can go horseback riding or get a soothing massage. At other parts of the island, you can do some mountain trekking or visit the turtle sanctuary to admire these endearing creatures as they swim in their water.